Hello, everybody. Three Strikes, you're out here with you with General So, back in for
What's
another
up?
Super Mario Odyssey bingo match. I've set the runners off in the race time. They should be at this point started. And started in
Yeah.
real time, anyways. You'll see it on screen in about a minute or so. They also re-rolled the card, so the card you see on screen right now is not the one they're going to run. So,
No.
I'll up here in just a bit. You're off. Well, at least Propro's off. So,
There we go.
Propro probably did, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the new board.
Awesome. So, yeah, so that goal in the middle, 32 Moons Sand, is a rough one for sure.
I just saw that. There's a horrible goal to have in the middle of the board.
Yeah, no kidding. And it looks like some of the stuff that's kind of around is not great either. I am seeing 3 ground pound moves in Seaside, 6 moves for music notes, that's a Seaside goal. 25 regional snows on the board. Did I see another Seaside goal somewhere? Just 5.
I don't see another seaside goal.
This should be early finishable. I don't know if the early finishes are worth it here, though. To be honest,
I don't know if I might have to agree with you on that one. I mean, seeing a lot of goals that if you want an early finish, you're going to spend a significant amount of time in Sand Kingdom. So,
yeah.
I mean, if that's what they want to do, that's what they can do, and they can have an early finish. But I don't know if that's going to be the fastest finish for them.
Yeah, not necessarily. And by the way, sorry for all the delays here. There was just an issue getting one on stream up, but all of that's obviously been sorted out now, so we don't have to worry too much about it. I think Furfur's off to a bit of a better start, movement-wise. Half here. Now finished off topper, and TwelveSeven's just getting into the fight. So.
We're gonna likely have to wait until Cascade to see which lines it looks like they're gonna be going for, but should be able to tell.
No,
Yeah, I don't.
But
this is a good board to not be doing because I would be hung up on which lines I would want to do here.
Yeah, it's not exactly ideal. I could potentially see like a row 4 call, I guess column 5 TLBR, maybe not, I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the regional coin goals. That's just me personally, but I find that they're a little easier to knock through quickly as opposed to the moon goals, especially 32 moons in Sand.
Yeah, I think they typically are. I think that's true.
I guess we could see there are a couple Cascade goals in here. See if they are gonna go for 14 moons, which it's a little bit, but definitely manageable.
Yeah.
Grab some purple coins if they're going for that 175 as well.
Yeah, I haven't really seen either one of them get purples yet, though.
I have not either, but you could always grab some on the way if you start to think about it.
Yeah, it can always change.
Looks like Popo is just beating at him mood. We'll see if he decides to go for those 14 moons or not. Grab any purple coins, or if he's going to head straight off to sand, get a head start on some of those very lengthy goals.
Yeah.
Could also always grab the timer challenge while you're here, if that's something you want to go for.
Yeah, if they go for 14 moves in Cascade, I imagine they'd do 2 timers here.
That, yeah.
You would probably do that with just the time challenge goal.
Yeah. You can get those timer challenges probably a little easier, but doesn't look like Pro's going to be going for much here. Oh, never mind. Spoke too
maybe not.
soon. He tricked me.
Yeah.
See if this is just grabbing some purples or if we're going for all those moons here. Maybe he's going for that timer challenge up there.
He could be. He's struggling a bit with the dino here.
Looks like 12 is...
12 is definitely going for extra
definitely
moons
going
here.
for 14 moons here.
Yeah.
There's that timer challenge, so I'm going to have to assume that that is one of Pro's goals.
Possibly, yeah. Again, I think also if he's going to do 14 moons Cascade, he's most likely going to get at least one of these timers.
Yeah. Looks like they both might be going for 14 moons here.
Yeah, it looks that way for sure.
See if they'll grab any purples along the way. There aren't any Cascade-specific purple coin goals, but they could always try to bring that total up while they're here. That's what, is that number 10 for the Propo? It looks like it is number 10. There we go. So we should be out of here pretty soon. Grab a couple more. Looks like 12 also went up to get that timer challenge, so there's a solid chance that both of them are going for that goal in the corner. Is there a Captain Toad goal, or is it just makes sense for the route, I would assume?
Yeah. We're doing the strat with the timer challenge over here. Where you pick up this other Baron while he's still sitting on the timer, and then
it is a relatively generous timer, I will say.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, perfect.
Not generous enough, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Shouldn't lose too much time, though. Especially
I don't think
having to go for both those moons. See if he's going to go for chest clip here, though. Waiting for Cappy.
Oh. Like he's going to go for it, but he didn't get it.
Did not get it. It was an easy backup, though.
Yeah. He probably made that look a lot easier than it really is, so...
Yeah, makes him the first one to globe here in Cascade, but does not look like 12 is very far behind. About to get the same couple moons here.
Yep.
So at least for the first couple kingdoms, it looks like they're following the same path, but we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah, we'll see.
Right, now that we're in sand, we're gonna find out if either of them are feeling like getting 32 moons or not. My guess would be no, but you never know.
Yeah. Purpose picking up some regionals here. I was looking at some of the lines with 32 moves and sand in them. They don't honestly look all that bad.
They
I can see
don't.
that working out. Row 3. Column 5 actually looks pretty good in this board too. Um,
Column 3
so,
also
yeah.
doesn't look too bad, but
I know, it's still a ton of moons, but
it
I think
absolutely is a ton of
something comes
moons.
out of it. So that's
My
there is
question
also
is,
friends in here. That is the outfit door.
ooh, yeah.
So runners could also be going for that.
Yeah, that's a good way to get purple coins and also, get a moon with it.
Right. Yeah.
My question is, we saw them go for both timer challenges in Cascade. Is that just the route that they chose to go, had both of those timer challenges? You think they're also trying to get that goal in the bottom corner? And how would that play in to the rest of the goals it looks like they're going for? That's something it might take a little bit to figure out, but
Yeah, I would guess that they are going for that bottom left, top right diagonal. I think because it's actually not a terrible line. When you look at it. The only thing really bad about it is the 40 regions. Where you may have to go here.
yeah, there's definitely some lines that you wouldn't have to go all the way to Metro, but
Being a whole lot. Because just because of where the seaside snow goals are made up.
yeah.
Um,
And some of the goals will make you have to go that far if you want, even if they don't say it. So,
right, yeah.
like their
Actually, I think
music
every
note goal.
Metro at least. Row
Yeah.
3 doesn't go to Metro. Uh,
Can you get 3 crates before getting to Metro?
you have to go to Metro for that.
Oh. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, there's one in sand, one in lake, and then the last one's in the outfit door in Metro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the runners do actually have to go to Day Metro on this board, so.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I would have to assume they don't want to go much further than that. It looks like they're working around those snow and seaside goals. We do have.
Yeah, it looks to me like they're targeting 32 moves in sand here. It looks to me like both of them are doing it. Although 12-7 didn't get Dancing with Friends yet, but he might. We'll see.
Yeah. Especially with how many purples does 12 have right now? 23. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I could assume. I mean, unless he's going for 35 regionals as well, he might not necessarily be going for Dancing with New Friends, but
It's possible, yeah.
you kind of think those two goals kind of play hand in hand, so there's no reason not to, at least if the lines make sense.
Mhm.
Popo got Dram.
Yeah.
Looks like he's a couple moons ahead of 12-7, but definitely not, way too far ahead or anything. Especially depending on what lines they're going for.
Yeah. So 12-7 just picked up the story moon here in sand.
Could be looking at world peace here.
Well, he was literally just practicing IP clips for.
That is a good point.
Already while we were waiting for stream. So.
Yeah.
I don't
My
know.
guess might be the moon was there. He was already heading up the round tower. Might as well just grab it if he's going for 32.
There's a 30 moons from moon shards go on the board too, so that might be part of his plan, but I don't know.
that is. That's a good point.
If you were going for that goal, I'm not sure if sand shards are ideal, but if you need 32 moves in sand and you're doing shards, then sand shards is not a terrible option.
Just trying to think, you could also get the shards on lake. Would you have to then go to Metro still? Am I remembering that correctly? You have to get the outfit door shards.
Yeah, that's another possibility you can utilize. So
if you want to get that crate moon as well.
So by the fact that TwelveSeven was answering the Sphinx questions on this run, and there's no Sphinx questions goal, I'm thinking he is also going for 32 moons in sand.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to assume just getting the moons as you see them. I've never seen a board that has 32 moons in sand personally, so I guess I don't have a route prepared for if I was to do that. So, you know, there's a chance 12 is just kind of improvising here and just finding moons as he gets them. But you can see he's now going for IP clip. So the practice has paid off.
There he goes, he got it. Not bad. I would take 7 tries.
I don't even know if I could do it in 7 tries, so I would absolutely take 7 tries. Over on the other side, we had Pro do the bullet bill minute to get that the bullet bill to hit that block without capturing it, which is definitely a lot faster and a lot more fun to watch. Now he's going for platform clip as well, likely to get those 2 moons.
I don't think so.
Definitely feels like Pro has a route down just to get as many moons as possible. I don't know if this is out of an all moons run or a 100% run, or if this is just something he's practiced, but
yeah, it could be double 90%, because I know that is a route that exists, and you need 32 moves in sand, that's double 90%, so
yeah, I guess I don't know if Pro's run double 90%, but if he has, then that's definitely helping him here.
I bet he probably has. I can't imagine he hasn't done it.
Yeah.
Gotta get the regionals up there, it looks like.
My guess would be try to hit that 35 mark. Maybe try to go for that goal, that line, row 3. Especially if you're getting the 32 moons, getting the 35 regionals would be a good combo. It looks like 12 is probably about to fight Harriet, move into Night Metro.
Might be Night Sand. I was gonna say, for a second, I heard you say Night Metro, I was like, wait.
Did I say Metro? I did mean Night Sand, that is a good point.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just had Pro check off 2 moons from a Sub-Aryan Sand and 35 regionals. You can kind of start to see the lines forming. It's looking like we're going for at least row 3 and the top left, bottom right diagonal here.
Yeah, for Pro, I think that's true. For TwelveSeven, I don't know if he's committed to doing Harriet just to get 32 moons, or if he's going to plan on doing Peace. I kind of hope he doesn't plan on Peace, because that is a lot of moons.
A lot
and
of
still have to go to Seaside.
Yeah.
I mean, column 2 isn't like super terrible, but it's not exactly great either.
Yeah, you can get 3 round pound moons in Seaside pretty quickly. It's just having to go to Seaside. It's not something you want to do unless you absolutely have to.
I mean, again, these runners are going to Day Metro at least, so it's not that bad for them to go to Seaside or Snow here. But just the lines that those goals are in, I think, are not the greatest. Well, I mean,
those extra cutscenes.
I think column 4 is okay. Like, I think row 5 is probably okay.
Yeah.
Column 1 definitely works out well. Like, there could be things that they can do.
Neither of the Snow or Seaside goals are bad by any means. It's just, you know, something you might want to avoid if you could.
Yeah.
It's usually the philosophy going into these triple bingos. I already got flamed a little bit for saying Night Metro. I'm noticing.
Sorry about that, man.
No, it's not. I'm the one that said Night Metro. It's. I guess the stream heard it. I didn't catch it.
Ah.
Yeah, it happens. Oh, looks like 12 just got
I did
dancing.
notice that TwelveSeven also got a sticker while he was in shop too. There is a 5 stickers goal on the board. It's in row 4 and column 5. So.
Ooh, that. So we could be seeing column 5 and row 1 from 12 here. So it looks like he's changed into the costume. I'm going to assume that means he's going to go do Dancing with New Friends.
Yeah, I would think so. I think TLDR is a little bit more likely than row 1 for 12-7.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess has he gotten 2 moons in sub areas yet? I know
Yeah.
he has gotten at least 1. He got the moon in the inverted pyramid.
Well, that doesn't count as a sub area.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
And I don't know if because we watched Pro go into the Bullet Bill sub area, so if he's going for that diagonal, he's gonna have to go hit a sub area sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm. Alright, looks like Pro has picked up his 32nd moon in sand. To be out of here.
Oh
no, it's not out here.
Or not.
He's a sticker,
Maybe
I
getting
think.
some stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that could mean that, like, we are already assuming that 2 of his lines are top left, bottom right, and row 3. That could mean that his 3rd line is going to be column 5. That would make sense.
I would think so, yep.
If that's the case, then we can expect to see not a ton in Lake. Looking like getting a sticker, a warp painting moon perhaps, and then the moon from the wooded crate. Looks like that's what you'd be getting in Lake. So, assuming he goes to Lake first, I would assume, but you never know. Could mix it up.
7's going to the painting moon of True. It's a smart idea. I think a lot of times people kind of forget about this one.
Yeah.
I think also, well, I guess another thing too is that if you do late clip, this one's probably not super necessary, but I don't think 12-7 was well practiced at late clip. So with him fighting Harry in here, that gives him access to that. And
Yeah. And I mean, you can definitely get that moon without doing late clip if you do the jump from the timer challenge, but that still means you're gonna have to go back over there after fighting Rango, so it's still manageable if that's something you want to go for, but yeah, definitely getting this night sand, getting the metro checkpoint, warp painting moon, sorry, definitely helps if you're not confident getting the one in Lake. So, but it does look like Pro will be going for that moon here.
Look at this.
And there it is. The clip's one of those clips that I still can't get down, and I still really want to get down.
Yeah.
Going straight into Rango, though. So that'll get him already very close to the required number of moons. We just need to grab a couple more.
Yeah, LCB doesn't need timer challenge to come back into this.
I have to assume at least, well, I would say I would assume he would get them, but based on what it looks like the lines he's forming, he might not have to.
Oh, that's possible. Yeah.
I'm starting to think that he got those timer challenge moves just because they fit the route to grab the 14 cascade moves. They're
Yeah.
relatively quick.
That is certainly possible. So 12-7 has finally entered into Sand Sub area, so it looks like he is potentially going for that goal here.
Also, just grabbed his. Oh, he just grabbed his 35th Sand Regional coin, so we'll be able to check that goal off as well.
More from 32, and if he's going for peace here, which I'm not convinced anymore that he's going for it.
My guess would be no, because you can get these 2 moons in Bullet Bill sub area, and then I'm certain there's 2 other moons that he has yet to get.
Yeah.
But looks like just got the second warp painting moon for Pro.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Yep. Oh, he's going for peace.
Interesting. Oh, never mind. Getting that crate moon. Yep.
That would make more sense.
That makes more sense. And then he's gonna need. Should only need 5 stickers for the coin here, or 5 coins for the sticker here, and he has more than enough, so. My guess would be he just heads to the shop here, and then he's gone. Onto Wooded. It looks like 12-7 should be wrapping up in Sand soon as well, grabbing his 31st moon.
Oh, he's probably gonna come back for the 32nd through the warp painting. That would make sense.
Ooh, that is something, I guess, that's something Pro didn't think about, because we watched him get that Sand warp painting moon as well.
Yep. Yep.
Some good thinking from 12-7 there.
Yep.
But I would say I'm now fairly confident in the lines that Pro are going for. It feels to me that 12-7 is going for very similar, if not the same lines here. Just by what he's doing feels very similar to what 12-7 is doing.
Yeah, it would seem that way. They've definitely gone for a lot of the same things so far, so.
Could throw us for a bit of a loop here in upcoming kingdoms, but I would not expect that, personally.
No.
You can see them entering Lake and Wooded around the same time. For Pro, this means grabbing, let's see, 50 regional coins in Wooded, as well as 4 checkpoints. That will be the primary goals, as well as grabbing a sticker.
So for 4 checkpoints, you do have to fight Spewer or come back through the warp painting, one or the other. I think.
Yeah, I'm not.
If they are doing that, so the other thing is if you do the warp painting from Wooded, in this case would be the luncheon, doesn't activate until you fought Spewer as well. So you got a couple options there. You can if you're going to Day Metro anyways, the warp painting there take you back to Wooded. So you can utilize that to get your last checkpoint if you want to, and then not have to fight Spewer. Nice.
Yeah, that definitely seems like the faster option to get that 3rd warp painting moon and that 4th checkpoint without having to do the boss fight here.
Yeah. The only thing about that too is that the 3rd checkpoint in Wooded is like right outside of Spewer. So I mean, or another,
I mean, most routes in Wooded do end up there anyways. It's just instead of fighting Spirit, they might go down and grab that final nut, go into the flooded pipe sub area. So not much of a detour regardless.
Oh, we're gonna hit A clip from whatever his mace clip from Purpo.
Ooh.
I missed it. Oh wait, no, he didn't miss it. He got it. He got it.
This is insane. I do not watch nearly enough high-level Mario Odyssey speedruns to see that frequently, but anytime I see something like that, I'm duly impressed. It looks like TwelveSeven should be wrapping up with Lake Kingdom relatively soon. Little over halfway on the moons. Probably gonna have to grab that sticker and the warp painting as well. Clean FRS here from Propo. This is now, that's something I can do. This is like the first skip or clip I've seen him do that I actually do regularly, so.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Why make it a 2-tower skip? Didn't quite save it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay, another sticker indeed for 12-7. He's gonna buy the moon here too.
Yep. So that should put him just one moon below that required total for him.
So you can probably do a secret little room over here.
Yep.
Not that bad. That's not yet. That's when you want 12-7.
Go. Should be on his way to Wooded now. And then does look like they are mirroring each other, so I'm gonna have to assume that, you know, makes our job a little easier if they're gonna go for the same 3 lines.
Yeah, it does.
That we can expect the same from at least the same goals whenever he gets to Wooded, whenever 12 gets to Wooded. We are seeing Pro fighting Spirit here. It's not exactly what we were expecting, but...
No, I mean, it would be kind of a 5-ring play not to fight Spirit here. So, I mean, I can kind of understand why Purpo's going for it.
Yeah. But I mean, now you're able to get that extra checkpoint here. And that painting moon here as well, if that's something you want to go for, get that out of the way now.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see if 12-7 decides to do the same thing. Or if he's... Because we did see earlier 12 think ahead to only grab 31 moons in sand and then grab the 32nd through the painting, so... Maybe that's something 12 is thinking about right now with grabbing those 4 checkpoints and whatnot, but...
It could be. Yeah, I think that's something that most runners probably don't think about. It's that you can actually get that warp painting checkpoint.
Yeah, I always kind of forget because, you know, that one's like locked in a little chamber, so it's... I always forget there's a checkpoint in there to begin with.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't blame them for not getting that. We do kind of see Pro going... taking care of a bit of what you would expect to see early on in Wooded. Just grabbing those extra purples. Gonna have to grab a couple extra... Just one more moon, but...
Yeah, you can get thanks to the charge over here. Oh, okay, we're getting that.
Or...
Okay, that works. Yeah, I'll probably go down this way and then we'll get a whole bunch more regionals.
Yeah, because he's what, he's in the 30s right now? Or no, 20.
So, yeah, he's at...
If he get, oh yeah, he got the sticker. Yep, so he is...
So,
should be able to grab just a couple easy ones in here, and then should be headed on.
He's just some of the worst regionals in Wooded, but I can understand why he's in here, but... Yeah, this is not the best select.
So you can grab 2 more just right over by the river. Head on out. Or I guess also in this little room. It's more on the way.
Yeah.
Oh. There we go.
Before there, I can He's 3 down here, and he's got just
4.
enough.
Counted it perfectly. I'm gonna have to assume that was planned out ahead, or he just got really lucky.
I was about to say, he worked the Odyssey? No, he didn't.
No,
What is he still doing here?
going into the...
Oh, war painting.
Oh,
war painting.
the war painting. Got that. With that, you're good. He's got it checked off. 50 regionals, 4 checkpoints. Looks like first one to get a line completed here. Row 3. And so on his way back to Wooded, so then he can go and head on to Cloud next. Choosing to run there because warping would be slower. Looks like, at least as of now, 12 is just following any % route through Wooded. Just to get those, because you don't need any extra moons here necessarily. It's just, you might need a couple weird ones.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty much doing the same thing as what ProPro did. Might be in a
ProPro's
slightly
route's
different...
just a lot different. Going for a bunch of extra clips and skips and... Oh.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, just routing-wise, that's pretty much what he's doing. Like, he's basically getting the same stuff.
Yeah. Should see a pretty quick Bowser's fight here from ProPro head on to Lost.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it goes well. Oh no, 12. Oh boy. Oh, that's rough.
That's... I will say the depth perception on that area and when it gets a little tricky. Just trying to judge where the crates are. It's definitely caused me some problems in my runs, so...
Slower, just because that way you don't end up with that potentially really bad death out there.
Yeah.
I'm
It looks
gonna
like...
guess
Wow.
that 12-7 does have it within a plan. Come back to Wooded at the end here and go for that work painting checkpoint.
I could see it.
Because he's got so many moves already.
Yeah, my only question is just with the route he took, finding those extra 3 moons to get instead of fighting Spirit. I don't know if that's something he's thought through or not.
He might still fight Spirit.
Actually, 4 moons, actually.
Yeah, he might still fight Spirit anyways. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, he is actually... I thought he was a little bit farther ahead than he actually is. I forgot.
You could actually... I mean, you could still fight Spirit and then just go get an extra moon and still leave and use the painting in Metro to come back and get the, you know, extra moon and checkpoint later, but it's just like he's running around to grab some more purple coins.
Yeah.
That is, he is also going to need 20 more purple coins now if he wants to get that goal, so I don't know, I guess we're going to see once he's done with fighting Spirit what he's cooking up here.
He keeps going after the souvenir.
He's magnetized for the souvenirs. He does not want to buy those stickers.
I know, right? He's good. Okay,
Grab
he's
that.
gonna need 3 checkpoints here and Lost.
He should already have 2, I believe.
Yeah, there are only 3 here in Lost. So.
Yeah. Other than that, it should be a relatively straightforward kingdom. Lost is always definitely one of my favorites to run through, just because it's pretty quick. You just grab moons, grab moons. Obviously, bingo, these things are a lot different, but
yeah, I was gonna say it's definitely not one of my favorite kingdoms to run because there's so much that can kill you here.
Oh, absolutely. If you do it right, it's one of my favorites to run. But I definitely do die frequently in the poison. especially at the end of the kingdom, so it can be frustrating, but other than that, I mean, just not very many cutscenes. It's just, you just run through it pretty
Yeah,
quickly,
that's
and I
true.
do like that about it.
That's true.
Looks like 12's gonna grab that sticker now. Well, he's got the coins. Still gonna need 11 more purple coins, as well as another moon, wherever he decides to get that. My guess would be grabbing an extra nut around the corner somewhere while he's over here.
Yeah, I think he could probably do that if he hasn't already. He might have already done it though.
Yeah, I
If he's
don't
not.
believe he did. Oh, he might be heading up where the tanks are as well. That's what he decides to do here.
Yeah.
Looks like it. It looks like Pro is going to head to Night Metro now. Should be able to finish it off pretty quickly once he gets there. He's just going to need to get that extra sticker and RC Car Moon, and RC Car Pro specifically. But that's going to be it. Once he gets those, he's going to be done. Still a bit of ways away from that, though, having to get through all of Night Metro.
Seven at 45 regionals here in Wooded.
Grab the checkpoint, though, so...
Yeah.
Looks like he's going for that painting moon. Oh, no, never mind. Just grabbing those purples. I thought he might have been taking that route to jump over to the painting, but...
I guess not, no. Oh, I was gonna say, if you also go for those purples, but I guess not. Where else?
Ooh. Doing some...
Pro doing 2018 like Metro strats.
I mean... Yeah. Having a little bit of fun.
Suppose if you don't need the moves, it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah, I would assume as well.
Oh, it was like 12-7 is also painting here. I think he was going for it in the first place and probably just fell.
That would make sense. He's still going to need 2 more purples as well once he gets out of here, but it should be easy enough to find those.
Maybe hitting a little bit flustered, I think. It
That's
felt like
definitely a possibility.
Put in, I think he may have been forgetting certain things. They obviously had that death, and that probably didn't help him very much.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff definitely overwhelms when you're running through bingo like that. You plan that route, you plan those lines that you're going to do pretty early, and you know, you might make a little mistake, you might forget something that you need, and then you know, you're just going to slow you down. But
I can definitely tell you I've been there, for sure, plenty of times.
I can agree. Pretty easy 2-cycle for Pro though. Should be getting to the end of this pretty quick. Just gonna need that sticker and that RC car.
I'm not sure if Pro knows the, there's a clip that you can use in the RC car without doing the actual first moon ahead of it.
Yeah. I would have to assume that he, like, just seeing the clips he's doing, I'm gonna have to assume he knows that one.
I'm pretty sure he does, yeah. Something you don't see very often, because RC car isn't used in a whole lot of things on its own.
No. I mean, he could, if he doesn't feel like he's comfortable with it, he could just decide to grab that moon quick, but...
Yeah,
Grab that
Gives me the
sticker
impression-
first.
Why is he? Oh, okay, I guess I was mistaken. Okay.
Went through the wrong door. Really
He's
tried to buy
not
the
a
souvenir.
sticker. Cost 10 regional points.
Oh, he's 4 short.
Mhm.
There's some pretty quick ones up here, though, so.
Yeah.
And there we are.
Not too much out of the way. 12-7 is entered lost now. And that
Much
is-
like
I
Pro
think
just
so.
needs to grab those checkpoints while he's in there. Grab a sticker as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Good save there.
Nice.
Go for the backup. Did he? I'm assuming he did the clip. I was watching
You
12-7.
must have. Yeah, I was also watching 12-7. Alright, everybody, get your guesses in the chat. What's Pro's time gonna be? I'm gonna say 23:11.
23:11. Thinking like a 23:21. I don't know. Definitely got to be fast, but like, you know, I don't know if RC car 23:58. Ooh.
Alright.
Well, that's
It is time for Pro.
46:13. This is a very, very good time. Definitely leagues better than any time I would ever get in triple bingo, but
Yeah, my PB is 2 minutes slower than that, so. Alright, so I have March Pro as the winner. He is welcome to come in for an interview if he wants. Using chat and stuff like that.
mhm.
Here. Sign. Yeah, he has.
Looks like everyone's having trouble buying the sticker. Try not to buy other things in the shop.
Gee. 12-7 is also buying Moon here. Not a terrible idea, in all honesty. A lot of times, I find it actually a little bit easier to go up to the top of Lost Kingdom if I have something to do up there and get those couple of moons. That one,
Especially with that checkpoint up there. You get anywhere you need to go pretty easily.
Yeah, and I'll usually cut out the Cage Moon and the Pillar Moon that's over by Klepto. Doing that, because they're
Yeah.
relatively tough moons, so...
Yeah, that's an easy area to avoid if you don't necessarily have to be there.
Mhm.
Looks like 12's at least going for the pillar moon while he's over here having the checkpoint.
Oh, yeah, it's not this Pillar Moon, it's the other one that I'm thinking of. It's the
Oh,
one's like in the
oh,
tall pillar.
the tall pillar, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be 10 moons and 3 checkpoints for 12. He's gonna head off to Night Metro now. Should be able to get through that boss fight pretty easily and check off those last 2 goals.
It probably will only be a couple more minutes for him.
I would have to assume, yeah. Just hope he's got enough practice in on RC car to get that time he needs.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay.
The first moon's pretty lenient, so. There he is. Got our winner. Ooh.
Let's go, man.
Oh, such a bad card. This stupid 3 moons from wooden crates, it's so annoying.
That's a brutal
Yeah,
one.
I hear ya.
Would have been an amazing wooded finish, but like, eh.
So, what made you decide upon this route?
I don't know. I thought about trying to find a wooded finish, which seemed possible with TLBR and R3, but I couldn't find a third route, so I thought like C5 is fast. Maybe BLTR is like faster than TLBR, but I wouldn't be sure about that, because like you do crates. I guess the only thing that you would skip is Lake Rango without having to do the crates moons, which would result in a Capri visit, or Deep Woods. But like, I think that's like the probably like, maybe it's not best route, but it's like the second best route.
Yeah, I was actually looking at both diagonals in Column 5. Skip all those regionals in sand and wooded for the most part.
Yeah.
But then you would need metro regionals, I guess. I don't know. It's an interesting trade-off. Yeah, the only 2 lines that you found that don't go to metro are the only 2 lines on the board that don't go to metro on this board.
Yeah.
So you had to go to metro here.
Yeah. Sadly.
I know. Well, hey. In all honesty, I kind of like the boards that don't have a lot of early finish options, so...
Yeah, I gotta agree. I mean, a lot of the early finish options are kind of painful. Sometimes it's just nicer to, you know, go a little farther in if you have to, but it's just gonna be an easier finish for you.
The thing about like late finishes is if you have so much to do in like early kings, like sand, like if you have 32 moons in sand or some random moon goals in like wooded or lake as well, then it's just, I think, not worth trying to make it fast like some way, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what's in your route. Because, like, if you can avoid stuff like 32 moons sand, or 20 moons lake, or 26 moons wooded, or something like that, then, you know, going to Snowy Seaside isn't that terrible. But if you can't, then you definitely want to try the early finish.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, I gotta ask, just because when I saw the board, I saw 32 moon sand, I kind of gagged a little bit. Your route was very smooth when I watched you in sand. Was that, we were kind of talking about if that was the double any % route, or if that's just...
Yeah, it was a double any % route.
Okay. That's what we kind of came down to.
Like, as soon as I thought about doing 32 sand, I tried to pull up the route dock without slowing down in the game, which is like really hard, but like, yeah.
Yeah.
Usually I have it open, but due to the time limit I had for setting up stream and my setup and everything, it's like, yeah, I kind of forgot about it.
That's alright. Yeah, it was what it was, man.
It's still really clean. I'll give you that. It was impressive.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it didn't seem like you had a lot of movement mistakes or anything like that, too, so...
There was the one death in wooded, I believe, but that was really it. Was it wooded? Am I?
Yeah, it was tower skip.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, like, dying to tower skip was actually good because it was 2 moons short.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TwelveSeven's getting the last of his stickers, and I think he just needs RCP card grab.
Yeah. We'll see if he can beat your RC card time. See if he can get 22.
It's kind of sad I didn't get it 22 because I'm like so consistent at RC car. But yeah.
Got what you needed.
Yeah.
Looks like 12. He's still gonna get out of here with a sub-hour finish, and
yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
easily. And whatever time he gets here on RC car, maybe that'll be something he can hold against you.
I'm gonna say 24-24.
24-24.
It's not bad.
Yeah. 25-29. I couldn't see the timer blocking the
Yeah, I know,
race car,
right?
but still more than enough. And
Time.
the
That's a
tick
55-01 for
55
TwelveSeven.
of, yeah.
Let me mark him as done so he can get in here as well.
Howdy, y'all.
There he is.
How we doing, everyone?
Good, how are you, man?
Doing pretty good.
What a race.
Yeah, GG.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, GG.
55.
I'm
Everything good?
Just proud that I picked the same board as Pro. That means I got it right.
Most
You're
likely. I'm not 100% sure if it's the fastest route, but like, it definitely is like at least the second fastest.
Yeah, no, I was looking. I remember looking at the beginning of the run and making a comment that it was like there was no way to end before day metro, and this was probably the fastest day metro end. So
Yeah.
I went with it. Felt good.
Are you running all crates right now? Is that what I'm watching?
Yeah. It's like random CE suggestion.
Congrats, Pro GG.
Yeah, GG as well to you, Tristan.
So let me see. So it sounded like me. I kind of noticed you were having kind of a lot of issues at 12-7. Were you kind of frazzled through certain parts of this, or
Where I did what? I'm sorry.
it felt like there were a lot of times we had some movement issues, like kind of just
Yeah.
running the wrong
Yeah, there was-
spot.
Yeah, there was some things I was unsure about in I'm trying to remember Lake. I wasn't sure how I wanted to like go about getting to everything. I felt like I was scrambling for purples in sand. Actually, I had a lot of sand movement, like routing issues in sand, but I mean overall I was pretty happy. I knew I was only going to get 31 in like main sand because I was going to come back through the warp painting and get the last one.
Yeah, I didn't even think about painting moons.
That's something we noticed right off the bat. Watching you leave with 31, knowing you were going to grab that painting moon. Pro going for 32 and still getting the painting moon.
Yeah.
Seeing at least thinking ahead a little bit definitely helps on a board like that.
Like I also didn't think about the Metro to Wooded painting for the
Yeah,
fourth checkpoint.
I was thinking about that too, because I was like, that's another thing you guys could have done on this board.
Yeah, I was debating whether that was going to be faster or not because I still needed to grab a couple of purples, so I knew I needed to go over there anyway and grab purples because I was only at like 45 or something when I was finished with the 4 checkpoints. So I knew I was going to go that way. So hey, while I'm here, I might as well just grab the painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
actually a
probably
little
the purples
surprised you didn't actually go back through the painting to Wooded at 12-7, because I felt like you were probably going to do that after only having however many regionals it was. First visit.
No, I had. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess I could have done that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with how it all played out.
that's good.
I guess kind of like what was your reaction seeing this board? Like your first instincts, like what made you choose the lines you chose? Like,
Oh, like
definitely.
Immediately, I saw there was a bunch of sand. So like TLBR was immediate. Like I just started checking them off because I knew that was going to be it. And then I started looking at column 2 because there was like more sand. But then I saw the 3 ground pound moon to the seaside and was looking for a way, past that. And then I saw then I saw column 5, and saw that that was probably going to be a day Metro finish with the RC Car Pro. I guess I should mark that off on the board.
Yeah.
And then I was counting in my head to 5 and make sure I could get 5 stickers without any revisits. And so then I'm like, okay, yeah, then we'll just do column 5. And then that left 2 goals plus 2 wooded goals plus a sand goal in row 3. So I'm like, okay, this just kind of makes sense. So that was my thought process when I saw the board.
Yeah, we kind of noticed when you got into sand, it looked like you were kind of starting with world peace in mind. We saw you get the moon on top of the round tower and fight Harriet. Was that something you kind of decided against late, or were those just the moons that you grabbed while you were there?
I don't think I could count that high at that point, so I just grabbed what was there. I knew I was going to go in the round tower to get purples, and so might as well get the 2D and the top of the tower moon there, and then it gives me a checkpoint that I could warp to once I beat Harriet, so I could go back into the ruins pretty quickly. And kind of fumbled the long jump on that one though, and fell down and had to get back up. But yeah, I was on the fence on whether I was going to go do peace or not. And by the time I had finished the Harriet fight and got the moons in there, and went to ruins and got the moons there, and I think I was close enough that I could just like go and get whatever I needed to get, and have 31. So it wasn't until a little bit after the Harriet fight that I realized that I didn't need to go peace.
Yeah.
Also, 12-7, do you know that the Bullet Bill Breakthrough Moon is available in Light Sand? The one in the quicksand area?
I saw that when I was making the jump down, and it registered in my mind that I should get it, but then when I fell, it left my mind. Because it's like,
Gotcha.
okay, no, I just have to get up and get back over, and then I started doing, any percent movement. But
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I saw it down there.
Okay, good.
But yeah, no, I'm pleased. 55 is a good number for me. It's probably one of my top 10 times. So I'm pretty happy with it. Had no expectations of winning this match. So I was glad to keep it close.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it was
fantastic.
definitely it was close. Watching that, a lot of fun to watch. That the two of you go at it. I mean, you're definitely very like-minded. You both went for the same lines, kind of off the bat. We were kind of trying to predict what you were going for as early as we could, and it definitely felt like you were thinking the same things. So.
Yeah, when I saw he checked off 14 moons, and I was on the timer challenge getting my 13th moon, it's like, okay, I'm not that far behind, and he's got a similar idea than me, so that felt okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, you guys probably figured out the route we're doing before I even did. Because, like, I had the route in mind that I wanted to do with the 3 lines. I think, like, slightly after the multi-moon cutscene ended in Cascade.
Okay.
Like, it was extremely late.
Yeah, it was. There were no Cascade regional goals aside from the 175 total that I knew I wasn't going to do. So I knew I could go straight there. And in the back of my mind, knew that I was probably going to get the 14 moons. So just to, just play it normal, and then go for moons and don't worry about purples.
Yeah.
And then all the sand goals.
A lot of sand goals.
All right. Anything else from you guys? Anything else you wanted to talk about?
So, good luck in the finals, Pro.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I have one more group match left. I kind of forgot against 2. It's not Seaman, it's the other guy.
I have the match against him as well on Sunday. So
Here.
yeah, unless you completely throw, I think you're good. I've got my money on you to win that one.
Thanks. Yeah, I kind of need to figure out like a time where I can play with him, because I'm gonna celebrate my birthday today, or like I have a birthday party today. So Yeah, thanks. So like today's probably not a choice, and tomorrow's gonna be difficult because I don't have that much time, and I don't know what his time zone is. So yeah,
I think
we'll
he's
see.
yeah, I think he's over in your end of the world. So hopefully you can work that out
Over
Yeah.
there.
over there, other side of the pond.
All right. Well, looks like got a nice little birthday present here for you.
Yeah,
The today's win.
yeah,
Right.
for
Yeah,
sure.
that's all I got. So
Well, I plugged the runners and the commentators in the chat, so want to follow all of us. Want to? And let's see. Let me look at the schedule. There's a whole lot coming up. Actually, there is a good bit coming up. So tomorrow, or no, not tomorrow, Monday. We have two matches. There's one at 12 p.m. between Lapis and Maxterius. And then 1 o'clock, have Mr. TwelveSeven versus ND Home. And then there's another one on Monday coming up as well. I'm hoping I can get my match in with Laserlock pretty soon. I know he has to play both me and Agrin, so that's another one of those groups that we need to wrap up. But hopefully we can get that handled between now and the end of the end. We'll see. And then brackets will start next week. Be awesome. So, all right, guys. Well, if there's
Awesome.
nothing else here, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on off. See you guys in the next week.
yeah.
Bye.
Congrats to both participants.
Oops.